The exit from Milktooth was the hardest decision of my life, and you know, I experienced a lot of grief, as you would when you lose a person in your life, and so there were a lot of stages of grief. You know, you don't always experience them at the same time. So there was a lot of anger and sadness, and it felt like a death in a way. It's really interesting how people kind of come out of traumatic experiences, and for me it was really important to sort of dive into this part of myself and my identity that likes to give back and nurture community, and so I started just really focusing on philanthropic efforts and finding ways to just create purpose for my life, because I was sort of stripped down at that point. So needing to sort of build myself up again, that was just important for me. So I have a few irons in the fire for my life and for work, my career. I'm really excited to sort of finally put A Rose Hospitality out there. I've been, you know, quietly working on this business for a while now, and it's going to feel really good to just finally, you know, release my website and put a little bow on it and just put it out there for once and for all. So, as a parent, a young mother, I think that what just made sense was that I just kind of start from scratch, open my own business, and just kind of offer services that are inherent to me. So a lot of private dining and consulting, and so that was basically the start of 2017. I started really kind of dreaming again, and I think that that's a good sign when you can look at your life and feel good about, you know, the possibilities. So as it pertains to kind of hoping that I can play this role of being a champion in the food industry for females and women who oftentimes kind of take a back seat or take a more supportive role naturally as mothers, and we don't always get the limelight. So I co-founded a group called Indy Women in Food with a friend, Sonia Overheiser, and she is part of a Couple Cooks. She's a blogger and cookbook author. And so together we started this platform. A lot of women had been talking about starting a group, or just, you know, how we need support in this industry. And so now we have over 100 members, and we do monthly potlucks, and we do panel discussions, and we talk a lot about diversity and inclusivity in the food industry. And so we're just kind of letting that grow organically. And so far I think it's been really successful.